Oh my goodness. Hello everybody, welcome back to Night Goes 49 as we are playing Banished MegaMod from the makers of the Colonial Charter. I'm going to unpause things and let things slowly go. We had a tornado. Oh my gosh, and wasn't even talking about Martha. We had Martha come and visit. We're going to build her a nice big home, which she expects us to get fancy furniture up as soon as possible. Ugh. We had a tornado. Norman came, which he was far more amiable. That guy is not too hard to please. And yeah, basically disasters averted barely. Martha's home is going to be finished over here. The tornado stopped right here, but it just ripped a path through here all the way over to here. There we go. All right, I need to do some planning and looking around, but in the meantime, I'm going to speed things up a little bit to 10 so we can get this finished. I want to build a bunch of mines and let them start to work as I look at the overall production. Now, Martha's off doing her own thing. She's going to be moving in furniture and basically ordering around all the free laborers. So who knows if we're going to get things done today. We probably won't hear from her too much. All right. We want a few normal mines. Not Normand mines. A few normal mines. Kind of standard guys going in here quickly. Or first. So let's see. Can we fit these in here? Okay, one of them went down. These are going to have a hard time fitting in here, I can see. Probably going to have to do some more that are kind of like the quarries. Oh, darn it. Come on. We're going to have to go around the edge. No. Okay, well, I don't know if we're going to be able to fit those in there right now. So we've got one. If we could fit one more in here, I think having two of the normal ones will probably be okay. It's probably not going to work until we get down to here. So let's put it in and actually just pause it. We won't build it right now. Are we at speed 10? We are at speed 10. Okay, let's go back into the mines again. And let's do some precious mines as well. Now, we built the other one right here. Could we get some closer or close to that? Oh, we can. Right there, right there. Okay, let's optimize as much as we can. Now, remember, we're part of a gold. We're going to be doing gold exchange, so we need to make sure we're getting silver and gold out of the mines here, too. So, 1, 2, 3 precious mines. 1 normal mine. Let's basically get all those built. 13 build order are queued up. So that's going to be very interesting to see how that rocks and rolls at this point in time. So what I wanted to check on was overall people. I'll keep lumber on because we need lumber for here, but I need to check and see. Yeah, we've got people already in the new houses that need to pair off as well. Stone is actually very low. That's kind of unfortunate. I'm going to take one more labor and put them over here for now. I know we're getting a little bit low. We do have 13 people being educated at this point in time, so that's good, which means our laborers will be actually more skilled. They'll be better off. I think with these mines, the precious ones, we know what those are going to do. They're going to give us gold, silver, and then rough gemstones. We're going to let them stockpile and not start smelting them yet, because you need several precious ones to run one smelter. What we are going to work on is trying to get up to steel tools and educated staff as quickly as possible. Now, we do have a trading post, and we do have our town hall done. You know, and let's look at this real quick. We're at 75 citizens. Our production of food is outproducing what we actually consume, so still very good. Fuel is kind of barely doing what it should. And tools are actually outproducing because we've set the other workshop to not work coats. It is now working iron for iron tools. We're still doing quite well. And we're actually maxed on the tools at this point in time. I think I'll put it at 300. Clothing limits at 300. That's fine because we're actually trading 200 survival coats in here, which is a very good commodity to have. I did stop the reed production here if you didn't see that before. I'm actually tempted to go ahead and put in another workshop because we still got a lot of stuff. Let's check the trader, and then I want to check on making more coats. Okay, hull components are good. These are good to actually invest in early on, and same thing with lamp oil, because you need them later for other industries. So if we can afford them, we really should grab them. So let's see if this is something we can afford. We're actually fine. This is awesome. 30 units, which means we can undersell. We can take 2 off of there. Perfect. And there we go. Very nice. Okay, so materials vendor, fantastic. We're going to have to start getting food in here as well. So let's let the mines finish. I think it's time to amp up our coat production as our one main industry, and we'll build off the back of that for now until we can do furnitures and until we can do tools and other goods. Let's do that at the moment because we have a massively abundant supply of that. If we look at we look at our feathers. Feathers are just going up and up, and we've just doubled the amount of chickens that we have. If you look at reeds, reeds are going up still, even though I've turned off one of the reed farmers. Wait, seriously, dried goods? Okay, no joke. I like having just a ridiculous amount of actual goods. So I wonder if we're running out of storage space. It doesn't actually look like we are. These mines are starting to get worked pretty hard, but that's okay. While I'm here, let's look at iron. Iron's good. Iron ore, we could probably do a little bit better. We do have an extra laborer, so why don't we just get another person working that? Wait. Are these finished yet? Let's not work those yet. Let's just wait. These aren't quite done. These are they're gonna have people start working those too. Actually, I don't mind these being worked, but we want to get our other industry up and go. Oh, this is counted as mine as well. All right, let's just let those finish off. Let's run over here and let me spin around here. Hopefully, the guys won't be too upset that I do anything with this, but we're gonna work out the assumption that we're okay with this. So you can connect. I like how they connected these. This is like just a walkway. That's really smart. That's really smart. But I'm going to actually just line them up right here because I want to gunk this up a little bit. Here we go. Let's run into the dock stuff. We're going to production and dock workshops. It's going to take a lot of logs. How are we doing on logs? We're kind of low compared to what we were before. So we're going to need to remedy that as well. And that's because we're making lumber. Are we waiting on lumber for the mines? Is that why that's still going? 30 lumber. No, we're actually waiting on stone. So why don't I turn off the sawmill for the moment, make that guy a general laborer for now. Let's check and see. It looks like Norman's home was finished. He's paired off with somebody, and they already have a kid. You're efficient. This is Martha's place, excuse me. I'm going to assume these are people working for her, and she doesn't show up in here because she's not part of the census. Look at her fancy pants. And let's make sure the road actually comes all the way out to here. Very good. And we will double up the road. Awesome. All right, we'll let that build up as well. What are we maxed on? Oh, iron limit? No, let's keep going. Let's put that to 2,000. All right, so one of the workshops is complete. Fire bundles. If we're hurting, we'll do fire bundles. If we're hurting for fuel, we'll do that. But for now, we're going to do survival coats. Okay, so we're going to up the production there, and then I think I need to build a trader for food and livestock. So probably a farm trader because I want to start getting a lot of seeds in so that Vaypah can actually start working that stuff as well, and we can start getting some additional food variety. I'm going to get another person to work this dense shack because we could up that even more and keep the logs rocking and rolling. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Fuel limit's looking fine. One woodcutter. Two woodcutters. I'm sorry. That's why that's so efficient. Jeez. Okay. Well, firewood's good, I guess. Never mind. Okay, we've got another trader. Let's go ahead and check and see what they've got for us. Fancy furniture, glass, and lumber. I don't want to buy the fancy furniture at that price. The glass we could purchase, but I don't think we need it at this point in time. So we'll go and dismiss because we're looking for stone and iron and things like that. So let's go back into the traders and make sure we've got ourselves, there we go, trading post. Here we go. Farm supplier. Small seeds and animal trading post. That's what we want. Okay. Can we fit it? Oh, come on. Can't fit it right there. Does he just go through here? He just clips right through there, doesn't he? All right, well, with that understanding, we'll just build it right here. There we go. All right, there goes our trader. So we'll get that going, and we're going to get coats. We're just going to get nothing but survival coats in there, and it'll be fantastic. I don't know. Is this getting full? This large dock storage is getting a bit full. I think it would be good to have... I like having stockpiles. But I feel like, wait, what are you doing? 300? That's super cute. Let's like put that at 800 for now. This is going to fill up if I do this wrong. Maybe we just want a barn storage here for any foods or whatever that we bring in. So let's do that. We'll do a small barn. This will kind of blend in with the other stuff as well. And there we go. We'll do a small barn there too. Okay. All right. What are we doing? Why is this saying maxed? No! More food! Iron? Material. Oh, the ore. Oh, the ore is maxed. The ore is... Oh, no. The materials are maxed out. No. We're going to do 8,000. I'm going to create problems left and right. It'll be fun. Okay, so I still think we need to expand out some homes because we're going to have people working these all over the place. And this quarry really needs to get more people going. Do we have extra laborers? We sure as heck do. Let's get 2 more people working that bad boy. How are we doing on candles? Because we're going to need to upgrade this soon. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I like getting them upgraded quickly. We've got 70. We're good to go. Iron ore, that's getting worked as well. But we really need the stones. We've got a 14 builder jobs queued up right now. A couple of them have to do with the trading, but some of them don't. Why don't we go ahead and get 1 person working this for now, so we can start getting in some mines or some minerals. Now I think, yeah, these are dried goods. Now dried goods go in actual storage. So why don't we do this? We'll make a road from here. We'll do a double road. And I'm not going to do a stockpile yet because we're not going to run this yet. We've got the other mine going. I think we're all right at the present time. But we're going to run this, and we need to find some kind of dried storage as well. And I know, okay, dried goods storage, it's right there. Dried goods, okay, yeah. We don't need to read through that. So here's the dried goods. This is going to gather all of the precious mine stuff, and we're going to be good to go. I'm going to pause this so that the rest of the resources for stone go over here. And call that one good for the moment. All right, we do need to build homes, but our lack of stones is kind of concerning, to be honest, because we can't finish this. We can't actually finish this. Let's pause that one for the moment. We're going to leave that one open. But we do have some additional resources over here, and we've got some laborers. Oh, that's iron. Derp. I'm like, why did that not work? So why don't we go ahead and get people actually collecting all of this stuff as well. There we go. And we've got ourselves another trader. What do you have for us, friend? Tell me you got stone. No. And in fact, we don't need any of that. That tin ore we're probably not going to need or use. We will eventually, but we'll make our own, and buying it right now is really not going to help us. Yes, we're doing just fine for coat production, but I really don't want to do that because we're going to split off even more coats into this trader as well. So how are you guys doing? Are you building up all the coats? Yes, you are. There's still only 1 person working all of these. We could get even more. I don't feel like we need to ramp that up quite yet. But let's check on that industry as well. Feathers, fantastic. Reeds, even better. Reeds. Oh my goodness. All right, homes. Homes, but stone. That's what we were looking at. So we're going and getting more stone over here. Oh my gosh, there's stone over here too. What? Let's just make sure we've gathered all the stone there. I'm pretty sure we have. Okay, and how we're doing on log production. I put an extra person here. Yep, we broke that 300 mark, which is kind of what I was going for. Excuse me. That's what I was going for. So, let's see. Any others over here? Martha's Place, just chugging along over there with the smoke. This is still doing quite well. That small barn is completely full. Actually, how are we doing on storage? Seems as though we're getting a little bit full. We should probably get building supplies up and going. I know Martha's going to freak out if we don't, because we need building supplies to make better homes. But we need stone right now to finish all of this stuff. So right now the stone issue is really the biggest one of most concern. Now I do have 1 person working this mine. I don't have anybody work. Oh, that just got supplied. I don't have anybody else working that at the moment. I'm going to let these other builder jobs finish out, and then we really have to do homes. We're hurting on this right now. This is kind of a bad situation. I could make a second mine, like a quarry, somewhere else here. Let's get 1 more person working the mines right now. I guess we could just put even more people here. They're all working here in town. Let's just get even more working that too. So how are we doing on stockpiles? Stockpiles are good to go. I really would like to get some oats, but that's where we build the other trader. Which, did that finish? It's almost finished. Okay. All right. See, the jobs are starting to go down. That's good. And I'll probably unpause this because we only need 8 stone. So we'll let this job finish, and we'll queue up. I think we just need more coats everywhere. So why don't we go to inventory, and this is set at 200. Why don't we put it 400? Because we're going to start demanding even more stuff, and then the traders are going to actually, respond in kind by bringing more stuff to us. So let's actually get 1 more person working this, and we'll get ourselves another 400 coats here too. And with that, I probably need to go ahead and up the production here and here. I won't do the 3rd one. Looks like we got a decent amount of storage there. Yeah, so they're going to pull all of these. Oh, see, we gotta manage this a little bit. There we go. So I want 2 here, or 1 there is fine, and then 2 here is good as well. So we're gonna get our coats in, and we've got some coats here already. Okay, so they're going to have 400 apiece. That's going to tap out our entire supply of actual coats. We're looking good for tools, so I might want to, for the moment, switch this to leather coats, just so we can get some additional coats in that are not going to be traded, and people can actually use those and make it part of the overall supply. Okay, let's think about, we've got this going, that's fine, we're going to let that do its thing. We need homes, and we need to start thinking about building supplies, right? So with that, actually, let me clear out a couple of these. Let's look at building supplies and see what that's going to take. Okay, so let's go to refine tools or whatever, building supplier. Okay, we need a building supplier. And I'm going to put this over here with the sawmill because it kind of makes sense in my mind. And again, I'm going to leave some gaps just to make sure it's good to go. Plus, Norman here can come and just check on things, make sure it's good to go. And, you know, he likes to approve stuff already. He's a bit of a thorn in our side, but not too bad. He keeps a look at the books, make sure everything's doing okay. So a few people have been dying off. We're running a little low on persons. We only have 8 kids and 11 children in school, so I'd really like to actually get that to curve in the other direction and make us have even more people, because we're going to run into a situation of just drying out and not having enough peeps. We are still probably good on food production. Oh yeah, we're doing fantastic on food production. This is definitely helping. 31 out of 28. We're gonna have chicken tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Fried chicken, boiled chicken, grilled chicken. Yeah. Oh, we do have a trader at the new place. What do you have for us? Beef cows. Holy crap, we got beef cows. All right, what can we get for 300? Actually, let's pause, and I am going to... Now, all of this could change. In fact, it probably will. We'll end up moving some of this stuff elsewhere. But beef cows are going to need a good-sized pasture here. 20 by 13. All right, let's do that. Let's unpause it so they can start working on that. That's only going to take logs, so we'll be good to go there. Beef cows, 300. What can you give me for 300 coats? Is that going to be enough? That's going to be plenty. Oh, my goodness. Let's see if we can get all the way up to there. Ooh, I need 2 more, so I need 20. So, all right, give me the 20. I'll hit enter. We'll sell off the coats. Let's watch them. Oh, are you going to the right place? No, you're hopping back and forth. And we've got the other trader. Can we hurry up? Can we hurry up on this? Huh? I need you to bring this over. Come on, I need coats. Do we not have coats? We've got coats. I need somebody to bring this over. You? Yes! 320. We got ourselves 6 beef cows. Dismissed. Fantastic. What do you have here for us? Lumber, iron ore. We're doing fine on iron ore, and I think we're doing okay on lumber. Candles I might want to buy, but we're making them. Let's take a look. Iron, we're good. Iron ore, we're good. Excuse me. Lumber, we're doing okay. And then how are we doing on candles? We're producing them. We're getting a little low on beeswax, but that's not too bad. I don't think we're going to actually do anything there. Let's get the beef cows coming in over on this side, and that'll be an additional source of food. That'll be a source of leather as well. So this will be a bit of a longer-term investment, but I'm actually okay with that. We're a little low on people. Again, how are we doing on stone? Stones were good. Why don't we build a couple more homes over here to actually run some more of these facilities? Now there's our candle guy. I think I'm going to leave this for actual production, and maybe we should do another medieval house. I think the medieval houses here would be nice, and then the longer homes here, so that we can work the mines or whatever, will probably be okay as well. Dry goods. What has one person? Have you guys gotten anything? 2 silver ore. 2 silver ore. Why is this not here? I guess it does need a stockpile. Dang it. All right. Well, let's just do a standard one for the moment. Just see what we get out of that, and then let's get a couple more homes built up over here, so we can work the beef and all that good stuff. So we said 3, right? So 1, 2, 3, and 1, just to add the space. 1, 2, and 3. Is that right? No, it needs to be 1 more. I counted that wrong. Okay. We've got all the supply here. We just need people to actually go and build the darn thing. So why don't we get 3 people building this, and we will tell this to be highest priority. We've got to do that a few times. And how are we doing on log production again? I always like to check this. Okay, that's good. Just under 400. That thing produces like crazy. We need to finish off this so these guys don't actually die. So the coats are getting a little low. but that's okay. We're using them. That's the whole point. So how are we doing on feathers? Feathers are down to 800. Okay, we're actually dipping into that a little bit. And reeds are untouched. Reeds, you can't mess with those things. They just grow like weeds. Reeds and weeds. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we are going to need one person to work this, so we're going to have to back off one of the builders, have them come over here, but I think that's okay. I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. So stone's actually coming up a little bit. Our mass, gathering of stone on the top of the soil went well, and then this production has gone up quite a bit from the stone and salt mine. How we doing on iron ore? Yep, we're good to go. Actually, I could lower this and get another laborer, which I think I'll do. So we're still at 9 children, and then 13 are being educated right now. Not a very big pool. I've got to start building some more homes, which is why I've queued this up. We have enough stone. It's just we don't have enough people to actually get all this stuff situated. Let's back off on building by 1. Let's turn this into beef cows. Now the cows will come over here and get one person to work that. 6 out of 13. So it's above. It'll be above the 10 mark. 10 is where we can split off. But look, we got a cow parade. One of them already went in there. He's just venturing out in the forest. We trust them enough. They'll do it. They'll figure it out, right? That'll be okay. Dun da da da. That's the alpha cow right there. All right, this guy, he is no bull. Need a drink of water there. All right, let's finish off some homes. Okay, so this episode we expanded a little bit more here. We expanded a little bit more right here. We'll look at building supplies here soon. And we finished off a couple different jobs over here. We're not going to finish that yet. I'd like to actually get the homes finished. See, 30s. This is not good. Let's queue up level 2, and then I think that's going to be it for today. I don't like this front. Let's do one. There we go, with a balcony. It's fancy. There we go. Perfect. All right, so we're not going to produce anything here, right? Like, we're not going to get much of anything out of this, but that's okay. Domesticated animals would be awesome to get. Let's check the trader one more time. Oh my gosh, so many seeds. So many seeds. I'm just going to pause it here. Thanks everybody for joining. I do appreciate it. We've grown quite a bit in the last few episodes, and we're going to keep going from here on out. So I will do at least one more episode on my channel. So the next one will be here, and then either one more or 2, and then I'll pass it off to Noble Rambler as well. So thanks everybody for joining. Do appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you guys next time. Later.